The NCIS Season 22 finale, titled Nexus, delivered a tragic twist with the murder of Roman Parker, father of Agent Alden Parker, Gary Cole, by longtime nemesis Carla Marino, Rebecca De Mornay. While fans were divided on whether the episode lived up to its heartbreaking hype, showrunner Stephen D. Binder confirmed the emotional weight was meant to deeply impact Alden, setting up intense personal stakes for Season 23. Despite rumors, Binder debunked theories about Carla's identity but hinted at her continued presence. Season 23 will pick up without a time jump, keeping the story's momentum. Actor Gary Cole reflected on the emotional gravity of Parker's guilt and hinted that flashbacks may bring the late Roman back. NCIS boss delivers fate of Season 23 after heartbreaking season finale. Beloved NCIS, Origins character's fate confirmed after Future was left in question. The long-running CBS police procedural's latest season finale, Nexus, aired on May 5 and ended with the shocking death of Roman Parker, played by Francis X. McCarthy, the father of NCIS Supervisory Special Agent Alden Parker, played by Gary Cole. While the finale was being teased as something earth-shattering and heartbreaking by fellow cast member Wilmer Valderrama in several previous interviews, viewers were left divided on whether that death actually provided as much gravitas as it was intended to. A death in the family. However, NCIS showrunner Stephen D. Binder told TV Line that it indeed was that kind of loss, at least for Alden. Well, clearly, Wilmer has become more attached to Parker's father than you have, he pointed out. I think that he, to be more precise, meant it would be earth-shattering for one of our team members. Alden's longtime nemesis Carla Marino, played by Rebecca De Mornay, was responsible for his murder, which Stephen elaborated on, adding, I think that's where Wilmer was going with that, and that is what this is for Parker. His father's been murdered by his longtime nemesis, possibly something more, the way he and Carla keep looking at each other, while he shut down the fan theory that Carla was in fact a grown-up version of Lily, a vision Alden has been having all season long involving a little girl. The showrunner did add that Rebecca's character will be poised to make further returns in Season 23. Season 23's start. However, one thing he did clarify was that there will be no standard time jump in the Season 23 opener. I don't think we're going to time jump, he explained. We're going to keep the heat going. That's something we're deciding right now, but we want to keep the momentum going. Gary spoke to Parade as well about the storyline and its gruesome culmination, deeming it surprisingly satisfying. I thought certainly it was jarring. But I thought it was certainly a dynamic ending. More NCIS. NCIS fans all saying the same thing after A-list stars return. Michael Weatherly shares first look at NCIS. Tony and Ziva fans point out incredible detail. NCIS fans divided as controversial character makes shocking return. As an actor, I really like working with Francis, the actor, 68, continued. Now that's not to say, especially in the world of television, that we won't work again, because there's always these things called flashbacks. He also reasons that Alden's guilt over his father's death is further amplified by the realization that he potentially had a hand in Carla's own son's death. In his mind, that's part of the cruelty of the act, aside from the fact that it's just murder. It's murder with an intention towards him, Gary continued. There's no other way you can think of it other than the fact that he's responsible, or at least mostly responsible. If it wasn't for him, his father never would have been in that circumstance in the first place. So that's added ammunition for his desire for revenge on some level.